morning. It's day 5 of my adventure with Matt from the Giant Nation. You can see him just over here. He's getting some cool drone shots right now. And we're a few hundred kilometers outside of Inner Mongolia. And also this car behind me, which you can see, this was kindly loaned to us by Lynk Co. And this is our mode of transport for this adventure. Man, it has been good. It has been so good to have that, not having to rely on DDs and taxis. But we're about to set off to drive into Kambashi in Inner Mongolia. That's a district within Ordos. Now, Ordos was a ghost city a number of years ago, and we're going to show you that it seems to be no longer a ghost city. So let's get on our way. Guys, we are arriving in Kambashi. We've got off the highway.
Beautiful drive.
And we're heading into the city. Got about 10-15 kilometers to do. And we're going to have a look around, aren't we? Maybe not today. We've got a couple of days here. And
we have some time.
As I said earlier, this was a city that was built at a huge cost. I'll confirm the cost of the build at some point in the video. But
$650 billion.
$650 billion.
That's what I saw.
And it was kind of reported on by the West as though it was a ghost city. Nobody actually came to live here, although all the apartments were apparently sold, or most of them. That's because Chinese like to invest in property. But anyway, however, over the last couple of years, it's started to fill up, so we've come here and we're gonna check it out and have a look and show you around, so stay tuned. Just driving down this sort of area into the city, my first impression is that it looks pretty nice. What about you? What do you think?
Beautiful, like really clean, and I mean, all these trees have like supports on them, like to keep them erect until they plant their roots, and all that stuff's fairly recent, you know. There's a lot of work done here, a lot of work.
Yeah, this is all really nice tree-lined roads. It's all green. It's obviously well maintained. It like you say, it doesn't look like it's been left to be overgrown, does it? Some nice house, villas or something there. This looks really pretty smart, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like to live in a new city like this.
Yeah.
After a walk around and have a look at a few places, we've settled on this place tonight, which is a hot pot and barbecue. So there's a high likelihood they will have meat here, because I'm looking forward to some meat. So let's have a look. Almost.
You were live?
Just about. Whoa!
Wow.
Hello, my name is Lawrence. I'm a Mongolian, live in Ordos. Nice to meet you guys.
And he just came up to me and Lee here, and he's like, well, first to you, he said Lee Barrett. And he's like, you're Jayo Mata.
Seeing Jayo Mat, like Jayo Mata, Barrett 看中国. Can I say Chinese?
Yeah.
就是我是生活在内蒙古的蒙古族，我叫舒格勒，我的英文名字叫 Lawrence。然后我是19年去的新疆，然后在那边待2年，然后看完 就是他们的最近不是有那个棉花的那个事件嘛，然后看他们这个视频就是特别的激发我，然后我也想去做一个这样的视频的账号。可能我的力量很小，但是我有这样加油马特，像这个 Barrett 这样的，就是这个怎么说偶像这方面的偶像，去激励我做这样的事情，所以我一定会加油。Thank you. Thank you guys.
When you finish your videos, you tell me. I will tell everybody to watch you.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
That's great.
And this is your girlfriend, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Hello,
nice
guys.
to meet you.
Nice to
You have a
meet
very
you.
nice smile.
Thank you.
Hey man, take it easy.
Thank you.
Yeah, take
Give me
care.
another hug. No, sorry, no,
Your
sorry.
time.
No.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
We've just come out the hot pot restaurant, which was absolutely amazing hot pot. I nearly killed myself. I got some bird-eye chili stuck in my throat.
thought he was gonna die.
I nearly died, right?
You're right. You're gonna die.
But as we're coming out, we bumped into a guy who recognised me first, and then Matt was paying, and he also knows Matt. And he follows both of us.
Yeah.
That was just amazing. The guy said we're his inspiration to make videos, didn't he?
You know, for all the people that watch our videos and are angry and maybe don't understand, like, how can people tell these things about China? People obviously are being repressed, or there's all these kind of crazy things, but he's a real guy from Xinjiang who was inspired by our stories because he feels like we're connecting with his community in a positive way.
No, he's Mongolian.
He's
but
Mongolian,
he was working in Xinjiang. He's a high school teacher.
Yeah.
You know,
now he's here in Ordos as a high school teacher.
He was there with his girlfriend. You know, what can you say?
It's just totally he gave me a hug. He gave me a hug.
What a genuine guy, and he was so pleased he'd seen us. That makes you feel really good.
This is very
it
nice.
really does.
Very nice.
What we've done, we've decided we are not going to do much exploring tonight.
Yeah.
Matt drove all the way here, so he must be feeling tired. I'm feeling a bit tired. I'd like to get some good rest tonight now, and then we'll go explore it in the morning. Oh, it's open. Oh.
People are so nice.
We are sitting here in KFC, drinking our coffee, eating our breakfast,
Having a chat.
and having a chat. And a woman who works here just came and gave us these and said, "New product."
New product.
So we're giving it a go.
Yeah. Very tasty.
They're very nice.
What is that flavor?
I've no idea. It's like a vanilla.
It's like a lemony vanilla.
Yeah. They're nice.
Good.
So breakfast today is ice cream, waffles,
and coffee.
egg and chicken nuggets and coffee. That's kind of a bit of a strange mix, you know.
So what's up? We went and went to our apartment, which is our hotels are beautiful, right?
It's really nice.
Really nice.
It's like what, $50 a night or something?
$50 a night.
It's like really good.
We are consuming drone batteries like
there's no tomorrow.
Like an American drinking a Slurpee. Anyways, we come back now. We're going up into the mountains where there's tons of pagodas, and we keep driving past places and saying, "Oh, we need to fly there," and then we drive. "Oh, we need to fly there. Oh, we need to explore that." So well, we passed by this scene. We had to stop.
Go and have a look. Yeah. So what I can say about Ordos from my observations so far is that there's a mixture of some buildings that seem to have been started and not finished. There's a lot of buildings and shops and that where people do seem to be living, and then there seems to be ones that have been built now. You know, there's numerous construction sites around the city that are under construction as we speak, you know. So yeah, it's very interesting. We've come across this huge park. Right in the centre of the park, there's this huge Ferris wheel behind me. It's such a shame because I love Ferris wheels. I'd really like to go to the top of this one, but unfortunately it's all closed. Whether it opens at weekends or not, I don't know, but right now it's all closed, so can't actually go up there, but we're gonna show you what it's like anyway. We are probably in the highest point that we could possibly be
Yeah.
in Ordos.
Yeah.
The only point higher than this would be if this Ferris wheel was working
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we were way up there.
You want to climb up there?
No. I bet there's some people out there that would climb up
Yep.
one of those.
Yeah, they're probably Russian guys
Yeah.
with big YouTube channels.
And they would sit with their legs dangling over the end.
Not me.
I ain't gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
But it's another experience we can tick off the list, right?
Jayo.
So
Always trying to
Jayo.
push. Yeah. I'm afraid of heights. So when I do this kind of thing, I'm actually challenging myself to do something that I'm really nervous about. So it's good.
I'm not scared of heights, but I'm scared of the bit getting up here. And you know, this is another thing we're bringing to you guys on this channel that you ain't gonna see on many other channels, you know.
Jayo.
Jayo. I'm heading back down now, and we'll see you at the bottom. So it seems as when we together we climb things, don't we?
Yeah.
So this is the double, right?
Yeah.
What was the first thing we climbed together?
Chongqing roller coaster.
If you haven't seen that video,
Yeah,
you
check
can
it out.
check it out up here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Booyah.
2, we got to go for the triple. We need to find something else to
You
climb,
come with
right?
me on Everest. Let's do it.
Oh, I think Everest is too much for me, man. I don't think I can do an Everest, but that was good. It's one of these experiences that, you know, sometimes you just get the opportunity to do it, and you just got to go for it, you know. So this is a really interesting place. We thought it was just a park with a giant Ferris wheel in the middle, but it turns out it's a park, and it's going to be a big tourist attraction. It's also going to be here for all the locals who move into the city. What it actually is, it's kind of like a park museum, and it's dedicated to the 50 plus, I believe there's 56 ethnic minorities here in China. Ni hao. Ni hao, ni hao. There's actually 56 posts that are in the sort of erected. They're kind of like totem poles, and each one represents one of the 56 minorities here in China. So it just shows you how, you know, in the West they believe that China is trying to get rid of the minorities, and you know, you can see from projects like this that is simply not true. You know, that this is a massive park, many acres, and it's dedicated to celebrating the minorities of China, and I think it's just fantastic. The bit I'm in now is absolutely massive, and you know, it's well designed. It's just a shame it's not visited a bit more. As I said, Ordos was built as one of the new major cities in China. It's actually pretty much in the middle of the desert in Inner Mongolia, and it's kind of, when the financial crisis came along, it went on pause. But so far, what we can see, it's come off pause. You know, there's some buildings that are not quite finished, but there's many buildings that are just being started to be built, and there's some really bloody cool buildings in and around Ordos, what we've seen so far, and that will be coming in another video. Right guys, after a long day of shooting, we are back in the bar next to the hotel. You can see Matt here in the background, and I've got myself a mojito. Matt's got himself a gin and tonic, and we're just chilling at the end of the day. We've literally been making content for 12 hours today, but anyway, I really hope you enjoyed that video. It was a really fun video to make. We'll also have a walk video on the Walk Fly Drive channel if you want to go check that out. So I'll put the link up here for that. And if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel in general, consider hitting that subscribe button. But as always, for now, take care.